Sunday reflection, like 16 or 17. It's a late one. It's going to be out on Monday, technically, by the time I record it and upload it. Because I have been in London with the band. What an experience. It was good. I actually forget where we gigged. It began with a T. What was it called? Or a P? I don't know. No, whatever. Whatever it was called. It was a great little venue. The woman looked after us really well, the like promoter. Even the bands, they were like sound. Some little cockney men were like, all right, mate. And all that talking to us, but such a good little adventure for me and the boys. And I did record it. I've looked at like all the footage on my camera. The lads have seen like snippets and bits and bobs, so like we've been in the hotel room and I've showed them. But we've got a really good video on the way for the band. Some other news. Once I got home from London, I went to Elijah's, watched some football. Then my dad picked me up, got home, and I've been editing my Como video, which is very, very, very close to being released. But the issue is, I think my laptop's broke. I don't know what's up with it, because I need to send the video from my phone, from my phone to my laptop to put into the video, and I need the video. But when I tried to go on the Gmail, just like internet, like Gmail or whatever, it didn't work. And it was like, oh, maybe your proxy settings are wrong. And it was like telling me all this like computer nerd stuff that I don't understand because I'm not a nerd. And I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I don't know what it wants me to do. So I don't know. I was on my laptop for ages. It's currently 37 past 11. And I really wanted to get that video up because not uploaded yet, it's not quite done, but if I got that video in that part, I can then continue editing because I know where I'm up to then. But I'm in the back of my mind when I keep going forward editing, I'm thinking don't upload it because I've got to put this clip of the video in, because otherwise like it is just a funny video. I want it in the video, know what I mean? It's been quite weird doing Sunday reflections on this camera since Italy because I don't edit them. Sunday reflection used to be a bigger thing and a bigger project for me. Now it's more consistency, which I have been slacking on the last 2 weeks. And that's just because I've been busy. I underestimated how much editing I could do in work. I underestimated how busy I am. But I do still have my little chills, let's be honest. But what I need to do with myself is get into deep work, as in like phone away, deep work, get like a good like chunk of it done. But can't always do that because be bothered. But it's the dog. Hello. London was class, and then tomorrow, nosy weekender at the Baltic Triangle in Liverpool. I think it's called Archive, the venue. Never even heard of the venue, if I'm being honest. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you. So yeah, tomorrow with the band again. Happy days, happy days. One thing about Sunday reflection, this one that I'm doing now, me and the boys really wanted to do it together on the train, and I was gonna do it with the lads. They were gonna have their own little say, their own little segments, but on the way home from London, the train was just a bit too full. Like there were people like right next to us. So on the way there it was empty. Like literally we had no one on the train with us, but on the way back it was like I really don't want to be talking about myself on a train next to people being like, oh, we just played a gig in London and it was amazing. Thanks, guys, for coming. Because you'd feel a bit weird and it's a bit rude. I don't know. None of us were keen. And I sort of said to them all, I was like, I don't want to record Sunday reflection on the train right now. And they were like, yeah, me neither. But they are watching now, aren't you, lads? Well done, boys. I'm proud of you all. I can't wait for the video to be up. I just can't wait. It'll be so funny. But then I'm debating recording tomorrow, because I could record tomorrow, but we're doing the same set, as in like the exact same songs, nothing different. It is what it is. I don't even know if we're doing a sound check, as in there's that many bands playing tomorrow, and tomorrow is like the biggest event. Tomorrow is the biggest event we'd have done as a band. Yesterday was the biggest event, and then we're already gonna get there in like 48 hours. So I don't know if I should record, just because it will be the exact same, and I don't know how much I'd be able to record. So I might message the lads tomorrow and say, do you want to do it where they can have the camera as well? And then give it to me, give it to Alfie, give it to Elijah maybe. Just like pass it around, you know what I mean? But then the only thing with that is like, when you're doing a set, like, you don't want to be walking around stage giving cameras out to people. Obviously you want to just play the set how it's meant to be. But it's not a big hassle. It's like literally just a clip. It's magnetic, or like put it on your head or on your chest. But I will talk to the boys about that. It was so funny in London, carrying all of our stuff. Hard work. We definitely underestimated what we were thinking of doing, because obviously we just wanted to get bevied after, me, Elijah and George. And like we were like, oh yeah, we'll just stay out in town and all that, it'll be great. We'll put all the equipment back and just stay in town. This yawn is still from London. I need to catch up with my sleep. We were all back by the hotel by 12, because it was just tiring. You don't realise how hard it is to, or how stressful. This is what me and George were talking about, and Alfie. Like, the stress on your whole body and your mind of getting to the train station on time, making sure you've got all your equipment ready, make sure you've got your equipment with you and you're not losing anything or getting robbed. Just sitting on a train for like 2 hours, even though it was a boss little train journey. Ugh, it was like, you know, it's stressful, it's travel, no one likes travel. And then getting to the other train station, and then we had to get like 2 trains to like the location of the hotel, walking through, and just being on the public transport with the equipment. Like, London Underground, just, it's really good for like trains. Obviously it's a train station, but like, too many people. We were just crammed, and we had all the big equipment, all the guitars, the drums, the cymbals, backpacks as well, because we had our clothes in them. It was just so much. Yeah, but I'll do it again. 100%. It was good. You know what? It's been 8 minutes. Well, actually, no, I can still talk a little bit. It's half term, so the schools aren't in. So my plan is, I've got a week without school, just to get as much editing as I can done. I can take my laptop to work to edit like Florence and Rome, because that's what I can do in work. I can get rid of the bulk of stuff and go through all the videos and think that's a good bit of the content, that's bad, I'll cut this, I'll keep that. That's what work's good for when I'm editing and work. It's terrible for doing voiceovers. I've got no internet connection. Yeah, it's like, there's not much I can do when I'm in work editing, apart from that initial cut down of the video and like placement of the photos and all that. Even though in the videos the photos just get put somewhere random, but I'm not bothered. It's for me. At the end of the day, all these videos are for me, just to get better at being online and having fun and documenting stuff, because I'm going to be dead one day, know what I mean? So what else is there to do? I might as well do something, mightn't I? But yeah, this week I'm going to try and get as many videos out. I've definitely I've definitely annoyed myself with the Italy videos taking too long, and that is my own fault. You know, when I got home from work and gym, I should have knuckled down a bit more throughout like the last month. I was in Italy a month ago, like right now, and I've uploaded one of the videos, like a 1 day video, 1.5 days of a video, and it's like, what am I doing, lad? Just get it done. But then again, I'm learning for America. I'm learning for myself of how much to record, like B-roll and all that, like 3 minutes of B-roll eating an ice cream. I need 20 seconds. I need 30 seconds of that stuff, not all of it, and I can just chop it up and muddle it all around. I'm an idiot. Idiot. Yeah, it's a learning curve, I guess. Same with the band video. I've looked through lots of the videos and the clips, and I've done so much better recording of just little bits and bobs that I can just put together. Basically, have no editing, probably have no voiceover in most of it, because the videos tell themselves, all these little clips. Alfie got some really good content as well, like little 10-second videos, so I'm going to rob some of his videos and put them all together in order of my video as well, so it makes sense. We got some really good content for how we used to out Friday the 29th. Is it the 29th? Yeah, Friday the 29th. It's a banger. It's going to be great. Numbers with music. Now, me and a lads have talked about this before. We can't get too upset with numbers or too obsessed with numbers, because it is what it is. If people listen to the song, they listen to the song. Once the video and the song's out, it's got nothing to do with us. Well, it does with like promotion and like pushing content and saying to people, download the song, do this, save it, like, share, comment, all that stuff. But overall, it's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'll be very interested to see on the Spotify if absolutely then shoots up as well, because if people listen to one song, they'll listen to another probably, and how many streams, how we used to get in like the first week and all that. So overall, it has been a very good week and a very good weekend. The weather, oh my god, the weather in London, it was like 30 degrees. We had backpacks, drum pedals, drum cymbals, drums, guitars, pedals for your guitar as well. Elijah had 2 guitars, yeah. But we done it, and we go again tomorrow. Anyway, that's been Sunday Reflection 16 or 17, I think it's 16. Goodbye.